Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming today. We're going to have a great service today. So as we all start, we start with lighting our Christ candle and realizing by lighting this is the Christ consciousness in each and every one of us. So I'd like to say that we have someone that's come back several times, and we're just happy every time you do come back. So this is a Reverend Faerie, Elaine Silver, and she is actually... And for anyone that's new or anyone on Facebook or social media, we want to let you know a little bit about her. She is a highly acclaimed musician, performing and recording artist, 22 CDs and counting, and a thriving music ministry. She's a trans-denominational minister and divinity priestess who has garnered much attention in progressive churches and centers due to her unique method of delivering music-inspired lessons, messages, workshops, and concerts. She's also a certified beadologist through the Beadology University in UK.
Beetle.
Beadology. What did I say?
Beady.
Oh, wow. That's a sacrilege, wouldn't it?
That's right, that's a mortal sin.
Oh, wow. I messed that one up bad. Sorry about that. As a licensed science of mind practitioner, she shares truth principles and universal law using lecture, songs, and audience participation. So watch it. She's going to maybe ask you to sing in, which brings about connectiveness and a sense of oneness in many. She has worked with wonderful authors and speakers, including Deepak Chopra, Don Miguel Ruiz, Neil Donald Walsh, Marianne Williamson, Brene Brown, Alan Conan, Wayne Dyer, and more. She is delighted and grateful to be making another appearance here at Unity of Port Richey. So I want to give one more round of applause. So as she does start, we have a basket here for Feed the Hungry. So while she's playing, if you'd like to come up and donate some money, feel free to. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to be doing a song with you called I Am Humanity, and I'm an ambassador for an organization called IamHumanity.net. And this is kind of their theme song. So your part goes like this. First of all, can you just say, I am humanity? Say it again, I am humanity. We are humanity. The song goes like this. I am humanity, I am humanity. We are humanity. I am humanity, we are humanity through divinity. Let's try that, everybody. Great, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Hello. Wake up now. So we'd like to welcome anyone here that's here for the first time. Is there anyone here that happens to be here for the first time? Thank you so much for coming. Someone's going to give you a little packet here, and in there is a yellow card that you can just put in your name and address and let us know a little bit about you, and we'll let you know a little bit about us and our activities that are occurring. I want to welcome everyone from Facebook and YouTube and any social media. Thank you also for attending. So together, what I'd like to do is to say our Mother's Prayer. So if we will together do that. Ready? Our Mother, whose name is Earth, hallowed be your ground. Praise be your lands and your skies and your rolling seas. Your gardens thrive, your spirit alive, through woodlands, streams, mountains, and plains everywhere. Grant us this day our needs for tomorrow, and refresh us with your living waters. Forgive us our mistreatment, as we would forgive those who cause you harm. Lift us from negligence, and deliver us from greed, for yours is the home and the beauty, and the life that sustains us, as we would live, respect, and care for you, now and forever before. So I'd like to go and have our prayer for our daily word today. So if you will just get in your heart space, and our daily word today is on release. So if you will together say this affirmation with me on release. I release old beliefs as I grow and evolve. I read this morning, and it's going to touch each one of you if you just listen to the words carefully. So many things shape my belief over the years. My upbringing, my family history, education, friendships, spiritual life, just to name a few. As I go through life, I will have new experiences and meet all kinds of people. I may find that old beliefs that once fit me no longer fit me. Growing and deepening in spiritual understanding may mean releasing ways of thinking that no longer serve me. And I know that's hard sometimes, but I can do that and still honor the person I was, my background, and my history. Releasing makes room in my mind and opens my heart for the person I'm becoming. Releasing old beliefs readies me for a future of growth and evolution. And from Jeremiah 4:44, now look, I have just released you today from the fetters in your mind, on your hands. See, the whole land is before you. Go wherever you think is good, and go to right, and right to go. And so it is. And so now we're going to have...
So we're going to sing our Father and Mother Waltz. You know most of the words. A lot of you probably have heard me do this before. It's kind of a ritual. When I come here, we do this one. And it's really the Lord's Prayer, but it's a lot easier to sing. And it is a country waltz, and if anybody feels like getting up and dancing the waltz, and I'll sing it once, sing it with me if you want, and then we'll sing it together. Our Father and Mother, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, Wonderful job. That was so great. Thank you so much for singing so enthusiastically. So I'm going to do a little about 5-minute meditation with you. And so if you can get comfortable in your seat, unfold your arms and legs if you want. Makes it a little easier. And you can close your eyes or lower the gaze or look around the room, whatever. Just be comfortable. Allow your body to be supported by the chair, the floor, and the earth beneath us. There's nothing you need to fix right now, nothing to achieve. So we're going to start with a slow breath in through your nose. Take a long, easy breath out of your mouth. Let's breathe in again, and then let her go. Bringing your attention to the simple fact that you are here, breathing, alive and aware in this present moment. Now gently notice any places inside of you that feel tight, heavy, or guarded, especially around the ideas of enough, deserving, measuring up. You don't need to don't need to analyze, just notice these, if that's coming up for you now. With your next breath, imagine creating a little bit more space inside. Not to make yourself wrong, but to make room for kindness, especially to yourself. Silently or aloud, offer yourself these words. I do not have to earn my worth. I do not have to earn my worth. I do not have to prove my worth. I do not have to prove my worth. Let these words land however they land. If doubt arises, it's okay. If resistance arises, that's okay too. Worthiness does not require belief. It exists even in uncertainty. Worthiness exists even in uncertainty. Now bring to mind a simple truth. You were worthy before you accomplished anything, before you helped anyone, before you got it right or wrong, before you were even born, you were worthy. Now see if you can sense worthiness, not as an idea, but as a quiet presence. The presence of the all in all, in this room, all around us and inside of us. Presence, like gravity, like breath, something that does not need permission to exist. On your next inhale, gently say to yourself, just by being here, I am enough. Just by being here, I am enough. And now, I allow myself to receive this. I allow myself to receive this. If it feels supportive, place a hand on your heart or your belly or both, offering your body a physical signal of reassurance. Spend a few breaths resting here, no striving, no comparison, just allowing, and into the silence of your breath. as this meditation comes to a close, remember, you don't leave worthiness behind when you stand up. Carry it into the rest of your day, your week, your month, your year, into your choices, your boundaries, your compassion for yourself and others. So let's take one more slow breath in and gently release it. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back to the room, whole just as you are. Welcome back. Hi, everybody. Okay. All right. So now we go into the program, which is titled, I Am Worthy. I Am Worthy. Let's set this down for a second. Okay. Worthiness definition: the quality of being suitable or having some kind of value. The quality of deserving attention or respect. Other words for worthiness: worth, value, merit, praiseworthiness, integrity, decency, honesty, uprightness. And worthiness is our birthright. So to quote Eric Butterworth, our famous Unity leader and author, everybody here has heard of Eric Butterworth, right? I used to go see him in Lincoln Center in New York back in the 70s and 80s. So he says, quote, claim your spiritual inheritance. That's from his fantastic book, Spiritual Economics, and I did that program here. Claim your spiritual inheritance. You have a right to it. It's yours. And then he also said, we are human in expression, but divine in creation and limitless in potentiality. That's from his Discover the Power Within. And Charles Fillmore, one of the founders of Unity, taught that worthiness isn't earned, but is inherent, stemming from our divine nature as children of God. And we can achieve this, emphasizing that everyone is worthy of abundance and a good life by aligning their thoughts with spiritual truth. We're going to learn how to do that today. Aligning thoughts with spiritual truth, claiming innate blessings, and believing in the omnipresent, inexhaustible spiritual source, rather than feeling undeserving. Can you say after me? I am worthy of abundance and a good life. I am worthy of abundance and let's do it again. I am worthy of abundance and a good life. Hear that? Right? Hear that, universe? And next we have some wise words from Ernest Holmes, who is the founder of the Science of Mind and Spirit New Thought philosophy. Very similar to Unity, but a little different, some slight differences. And Ernest Holmes says, quote, we are guided by the same intelligence and inspired by the same imagination which scatters the moonbeams across the waves and holds the forces of nature in its grasp, end quote. And so I'm going to add to that, instead of just being guided by it, we are also made of and guided by the same intelligence and inspired by the same imagination which scatters the moonbeams across the waves and holds the forces of nature in its grasp. You know, that we're made of that power, of that energy. We'll talk more about that in a little while. And Ernest also stated in his book, I just took a course and we had this book and I was like, oh wow, this is good, this will be good for I love this part. He says, quote, accept what you want. He continues, as for the life we are now living, there is nothing that declares that this is the way it must be. Any experience of lack in health, wealth, or happiness is not something that we must suffer and endure as our particular lot in life. It is and will be if we accept it as such. You know, if you accept a mediocre life, or you know you're in pain, whatever the conditions are, some of that has to do with our responsibility of allowing it and accepting it. Regardless of how bad things may be for us, we know this is not the case because life is joyous, healthy, happy, and abundant. And it will become that for us when we accept it as such. Accept your good. Allow your good. I love that. Thank you, Ernest. So to help empower all of us, I'm going to teach you the Science of Mind's affirmative prayer. This was created by Ernest, and this is sort of the main component that differentiates Science of Mind from Unity. And some Unity centers teach this too. It's called a spiritual mind treatment. Has anybody here ever heard of this? I'm sure some of you have, because I've taught it here before. So, okay. All right. I just have to get situated here. Hold on, give me a second. All right. 2 pages, okay. All right. And then, can't forget the capo, so we can sing in the right key. Right. The scientific prayer, or spiritual mind treatment, is a prayer that treats the atmosphere of the mind, thus making it more susceptible to attracting desired results. It's also known as treatment for short, and it employs steps, which is a method with a stated desired outcome. Thus scientific, because there's a method. There's 5 steps. It's similar in a way to the 5 unity principles, but it's an actual method if you use the steps. We often employ immutable laws of the universe as well as spiritual truth principles. So I'm going to set the intention. This is the desired outcome. For me to teach Science of Mind, spiritual mind treatment through listening, chanting, and singing, and to assist each one present in becoming more clear about manifestation in everyday life, and to build confidence in knowing who and what we really are. Divine beings having a human experience. And as a divine being, we are worthy. 5 steps. Step number 1, recognition. This is the principle, spiritual principle, that God is all there is. That's the little mantra that goes with step 1. God is all there is. This is the idea that everything that exists in the seen and the unseen worlds is made of that same substance, that presence, that essence. Some call it God, some call it energy, some call it source, higher power, the God of your understanding. It's all the same. You know, there's 1,000 or more names for this divine presence. And here is the chant. God is all there is. Let's try that together. God is all there is. And again. God is all there is. Beautiful. Step 2 is called unification. So if God is all there is, God is all there is, God is all there is, then everything is made of this essence. Everything is energy. We all know that. Everything is energy. Energy is another word for God. Every cell, atom, neutron, proton, electron is made of this divine stuff. And the thing about unification, we can't not be unified with what we are, but we unify in our conscious awareness. We remember, oh yeah, God is all there is, and I am one with that. And this second step, where we consciously unify and remember that we're made of this too, This is where the power of the prayer is. God and I are one. And here is the chant, the mantra. God is all there is. I'm sorry. God and I are one. They're both true, but this is the second step. God and I are one. Yeah, when we're in that, God and I are, we have the power of the universe backing us. God and I are one. Let's do it one more time. God and I are one. God and I are one. Now we're going to put them together. God is all there is. God and I are one. God is all there is. God and I are one. We're going to move on to step 3. The main body of the prayer. The reason we're praying. It's called realization. It used to be called affirmation or declaration. They changed it to realization because we're going to affirm what it is we want to have manifest or continue to manifest as if it's already realized, as if it's already done. So this is your chance to think of something that you'd like. Typically starts with I am, and I have one. I have a generic one for all of us. If you think of one later or even now, you can sing that. So it's in the first person usually, always in the present tense. So you can say, all is well. That's an affirmation. Or you can say, all is well with me, first person. All is well with us, third person. So here's the one that I created for everybody. I am open to my good. I am open to my good. I am open to my good. Now we're going to put them all together. But remember, when we get to the third step, there's a little breath. We have a rest before we sing I am open to my good. So from step 1, God is all there is. God and I are one. Take a rest. I am open to my good. And again, God is all there is. God and I are one. I am open. Rest. I am open to my good. Let's try one more time. God is all there is. God and I are one. I am open to my good. That's a long rest there. Okay, we're going to move on to step 4, the gratitude step. Even just waking up and saying, I am grateful. That's a beautiful prayer. I am grateful. It's the law of attraction and action. It teaches us that what we focus on gets bigger, whether we like it or not. Right? So if we're holding in mind the things for which we're grateful, and the universe always says yes, the part that brings it to us, the action of the universe, or God, or Source, the action part says yes. Careful what you ask for with emotion. It says yes. So if we're focused on what we're grateful for, the universe says yes, and we'll continue to bring more things for which to be grateful, because what we focus on gets bigger. So here's the chant for step 4. I am so grateful. Let's try it. I am so grateful. Beautiful. Let's try that again. I am so grateful. We're going to put them all together now. God is starts to come up, pull on it, make it grow for you. You allow it. You plant it in fertile ground. You plant your ideas in a fertile, good mind. Get out of the way. Well, I like to add this or something better. If we know, I want this, I want, well, that or something better, because we don't want to limit source, do we? I'm open to greatness, greater greatness. And there's one more little part that I think gives us a little more power. We can have faith that spiritual mind treatment works, faith in the prayer. But if we know that we're made of source energy, we're made of that same stuff, we can employ the faith of God. How does that feel? Right? All right, so here's the last chant, fifth step. I release and let it all go. I release and let it all go. One more time. I release and let it all go. Now we're going to put them all together. We're going to do the whole song. God is all there is. God and I are one. I am open to my good. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. One more time. God is all there is. God and I are one. I am open to my good. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. I release and let it all go. I release and let it all go. And so it is, and so it is, so it is. Good job, everybody. Yay! And no matter, so many years I've known this prayer, and it never gets old because it's so empowering. So, this next song is actually a very famous prayer by Ernest Holmes. And to quote Ernest Holmes, he says, "There is one life. That life is God," right? One life. It's God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now, as I allow. So as we get out of the way and let it rip. It goes like this. There is one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now, as I allow. Time. see. Okay, I have a few more quotations. This was really fun to create this program. So, and yeah, it's brand new. I only did it once before so far. So my friend Shelley was visiting from Maine, and it was right around Martin Luther King Day. And she's doing all this stuff about, she's reading me this, and then I'm like, I'm going to use that in my program. So this is Martin Luther King on worthiness. Martin Luther King Jr. emphasized intrinsic worth through his concept of life's blueprint, urging people to build self-belief, dignity, and somebodiness, rejecting external definitions of worth, and finding a cause, something that just lights you up. He says a cause worth dying for a truly significant life, even if it means pursuing excellence in a humble job. You know, you find something that you love, and if you continue to stay interested in it, keep doing it. He taught that true worth comes from internal conviction and commitment to justice, not societal status, ensuring one feels they count and have ultimate significance. Because that kind of acknowledgement, it's nice to be acknowledged, but that's other-directed, and this is an inside job. I am worthy. It's an inside job. So it's fine to be affirmed by everybody, but it starts here and ends here. Service gets us outside of ourselves and can be simple acts of kindness, such as opening a door for someone, letting another car go in front of us, or even just by simply smiling. Did you ever do that? Did you ever notice somebody? I had this experience last summer in a pool in New Jersey, in the warm pool. I like the warm pool. And this little old lady comes in, she's kind of, I know she was from India because she had the bindi, you know, and she was like, she just wasn't very attractive. You know, I was judging, it's not very attractive. But of course I didn't say anything, I'm just, you know, judging and evaluating like we do as human beings. It's the J&E of life, judging and evaluating. And she came in the pool and I smiled at her and she smiled back at me and she became beautiful. You know, and it's just, it's our perspective. It's where we're standing and what we're open to. And I had another experience. This happened in 1998, and I still feel it, and I still talk about it. I was in California, and I was driving from Asilomar down to Carmel. I think it was Route 9. I'm not sure, and there's a lot of traffic coming both ways. And I come to this road. There's a road over here with a stop sign. And as I'm approaching that road, there was a little gap in the traffic coming north. So I let this lady go, you know, and as she goes, she turns left in front of me, she goes, like that, right? I'm still talking about it. It made me feel so good. And now I blow people kisses a lot, and I know what it did for me. And it's just like, okay, there's the ripple in the pond, and it's still rippling. So, I have another song, and there's a quotation by somebody named Mark Nepo. Anybody here ever heard of Mark Nepo? Okay, two people? Okay. I never did, but I like this quotation. I've learned that loving yourself requires a courage unlike any other. It requires us to believe in and stay loyal to something no one else can see that keeps us in the world, our own self-worth. Right, our own self-worth. So this song is called When I Am Courageous. You got the words? It could be outrageous to feel the fear and do it anyhow. When I am courageous, it could be contagious for others to feel the fear and do it anyhow. Are we ready for this? When I am courageous, it could be outrageous to feel the fear and do it anyhow. When I am courageous, it could be contagious for others to feel the fear and do it anyhow. One more time. When I am courageous, it could be outrageous to feel the fear and do it anyhow. When I am courageous, it could be contagious for others to feel the fear and do it anyhow. Courage is an act of bravery. It frees us from the slavery of living small. And I have some closing words here. Oh, where's my program? Okay. Abraham Hicks. I know there's people here that are familiar with them. Yeah. I love what Abraham said. She said, a belief is just a thought we keep thinking. Change your thinking, what? Change your life. And this is my favorite. She says, we are all worthy deservers. We are all worthy deservers. So I have a song called Worthy Deserver. I'm not sure, did I give you the words for this? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the chorus. What did Jesus say? Let me see. I'll do the intro here. Oh no, I don't have the capo on for this. It is done unto you as you believe, and it comes as we open to receive. Each one an expression of the universe, inhabiting the place we call the planet Earth. Let's try that one again. It is done unto you as you believe, and it comes as we open to receive. Each one an expression of the universe, inhabiting the place we call the planet Earth. Now we're going to put it in the first person. I think that's the next slide. Right, here we go. It is done unto me as I believe, and it comes as I open to receive. I am an expression of the universe, inhabiting the place they call the planet Earth. One more time. Me. It is as I believe, and it comes as I open to receive. I am an expression of the universe, inhabiting the place we call the planet. Now this next part, this is like a little kirtan, call and response. So I'll call out a little affirmation, and then you sing it back to me. I'm a worthy deserver, I am worthy. I'm a worthy deserver, I am worthy. Blessed and highly favored, I am worthy. Blessed and highly closing words. Very short. So, they can come up here. Come on up. Okay, so my sisters, one of them lives in Northern Virginia, and one of them lives in West Virginia, right on Route 81, going up to Pennsylvania. And I was driving to New Jersey. It was, this was on July 10th, 2025. And I see a giant billboard, those big ones, bigger than Cracker Barrel. Big. And it said, "What did Jesus say?" And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I know what he said. I know what he... And people say, what would Jesus... WWJD. WWJD. What would Jesus do? So then I just wrote this little poem. What would Jesus do, and what did Jesus say? He spoke of many things while he pointed the way to his teachings and the manner in which he lived his life. Those preachings were the way, the truth, and the light. It is done unto you as you believe. You can achieve what you can conceive. Little Zig Ziglar in there. When we pray from the upper room, higher consciousness, higher awareness, our ideas then begin to bloom. As if it's said and done, and God's kingdom is in each one. And it's not even a place, but the essence of all in every space. And so it is. Thank you, everybody. Okay, here she comes.
I am on.
Yay, Renee.
I want to thank you so much. Your enthusiasm is contagious. It really is. You just bring everyone up, and thank you for coming today and raising our consciousness.
I love coming
here. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
We also want to thank everyone who participates. We are all a community and a team, if you will. There are so many ways to sign up and to help. Every single person has time, talent, and treasures. So please think about what you can help serve our community. There's sign-up sheets in the back. So we want to thank also everyone that does without signing up. Thank you, Gail, Stephen, Sarah, there.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. And Sarah's going to come out now because we're going to have a volunteer recognition.
Just sit down.
Yeah. This person, don't look at the screen, but this person I want to say is someone that will always say yes if you ask, who's participated and helped us with this community. Packasack, she'll be there. She's also served as a prior on the board, so she's really, really committed to this, the growth and the prosperity and how we're really growing as a community. So we want to thank you, Donna Smith. I hope you didn't see it there. So we want to just give you a little token. Thank you so much for all you do. And as we continue our announcements, after service today, we have our annual meeting, which will be the election as well. So please do stay, and so that you can go and know what's going on with the church. Mark will be presenting the state of what's going on, and we'll have our boards who have volunteered, but we're going to be electing them. So please do stay. It's right after church. And this, the 25th, is it this week? Oh, wow. That's hard to say, the 25th of February already. Curtin with Kimberly, so please be 7 o'clock. She has quite a few people that come, and you spoke of it today, just having we kind of got practice doing a little chanting, so feel free to come with that. Thursday morning, as always, we have Sarah Fredrickson, and talk about someone who can draw a crowd in. She has a lot of people that really has her enthusiasm and really comes for people that come to meditation. It's a personal thing. You're coming to get that quiet space, and she's got a wonderful voice and way to be able to help you guide through that. So feel free to come every Thursday morning at 10:30. On March 1st, we will have our guest speaker, Jeremy McDonald, although his name's not up there. There it is. Okay. Goodness over doubt, remembering who we are before we forget or forgot. And that's March 1st. planned giving presentation. So on March 8th, which is right around the corner at 12 o'clock after Reverend Barbara speaks, we're going to have a guest speaker of James Boyko and Laura Starkey of Heartwood Preserve. So I'm going to let Mark just tell a little bit about it so it kind of gives you a better snapshot.
Good morning. Several of us here are friends with a wonderful lady named Laura Starkey. She was the grandfather of the famous Jay Starkey, who donated thousands and thousands, or granddaughter of the famous Jay Starkey, who donated so much land to this beautiful area. And she runs a organization called Heartwood Preserve, and it is dedicated to natural burials. And we wanted to invite her here to talk a little bit about her place and the beautiful area that she runs. And then we thought we could take an opportunity to think a little bit about end-of-life planning. We've all got to do it. We're going to talk about, is it the five basic wishes? 5 wishes. And then we are going to invite one of our old friends back, James Boyko, and he is going to talk a little bit about what opportunities there might be for planning our wishes after we're not here anymore. So I hope you guys can come. I think it will be a valuable experience. There is a sign-up sheet out in the lobby, and we will have sandwiches and snacks. Thank you.
Thank you. Please do come. I mean, it's something that is very informative, so it'd be something worth your while to attend. We always have volunteers, as I said earlier, and we have opportunities, and please sign up. There's a lot of people that I just look at the list and just see all that energy, people coming, and thank you for everyone that's done it, and please, we'll take everyone we can. And now as we prepare gifts, we can affirm together, if you will. I give thanks for all my blessings. I share my gifts freely, and I receive gratefully. I am in the flow of abundant life.
God is my source, all my needs are met, and I am grateful. God is my source. Put it all together. Yeah. So we live in an abundant universe. Just the way, see how nature keeps giving and giving. That's the law of life. And we live in that law. And I'm grateful for all the gifts that Unity Spiritual Center of Port Richey has brought and continues to bring. I see that it's a growing congregation. It makes me so happy. But I see these gifts and tithes being put to the best use to continue that growth and continue that enthusiasm and to continue that law of life in consciousness. And I release my word now to the law, knowing that this is done. It's a done deal. And so it is. Blessed be. Okay. All right, so we're going to do this song instead of the peace song. It's called Shine, Shine On. Okay, like this. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. So shine, shine on. Let's stand, everybody. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. So shine, shine on. One more. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. So shine, shine on. We are made of light. Shine on. Like the sun so bright. Shine on. We are made of love. Shine on. Like the moon up above. Shine on. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. So shine, shine on. We are made of joy. Shine on. Every girl and boy. Shine on. Every living thing. Shine on. Everyone shine on. Shine on. We are the energy of community. We are the symphony of humanity. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. So shine, shine on. It feels so good to shine on. Get the neighborhood to shine on. Get America to shine on. Get the whole wide world to shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. Shine, shine on. We are human spirits aligned to shine. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. Shine on, everybody.
And now for the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us.
I am the light. Love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. And I am divine and worthy.